Mario is perhaps the biggest franchise in the history of gaming, and when we receive an announcement from Nintendo about a new Mario game, our expectations soar. Now with the Odyssey announcement, I hope that this game would be more timeless than Super Mario 64, with the wacky fun of Sunshine mixed with the near-perfect platforming of Galaxy. Now, I know, those expectations are way too high, right? Well, I'm happy to say that Super Mario Odyssey surpassed even my expectations, and then some. This is bar none the best Mario game to date, and I don't say that lightly. Mario Odyssey does something very special in that each different world offers you literally something completely different. Art styles are extremely varied and fun, and the gameplay is mixed up, and the demands of each world is very different from the others. For instance, one world is a giant sandbox where you can free roam, while another stage forces you to progress vertically, both with diverse power-ups that are always fun. Dinosaurs, hammer bros, flying squids, dry bones, birds, and so many other possessive abilities will keep you having fun for a long time. I enjoyed what each stage had to offer so much that I would be spending a lot of my time in each level and enjoying every second of it. The boss battles were very fun but not too challenging, and a new hat and possession mechanic though is brilliant. I can't say that enough, and this mechanic, the way that they used it in the boss battles in such an awesome way, left me wanting more. Each stage is filled with a local currency that buys the special gear and collectibles for that world. They are sometimes extremely hard to find, which makes for a very fun challenge, and the payout is worth every minute invested in collecting these coins. Now, if that isn't enough, you can collect power moons, and let's just say there are a lot of these that are also somewhat difficult to find once you get down to it, and by a lot, I mean around 800. Bowser has taken Peach, and he's done playing around with this, trying to get her to go out with him. He's going to marry this girl, and it's up to Mario to set out and stop the wedding before he loses the love of his life. Now, although this story is somewhat similar to other Mario titles, there's a lot more emotion here, and they mix up the characters a bit by introducing the wedding planners called the Brutals, who are so intent on this wedding happening that they'll stop at nothing to make sure that you do not catch up to Bowser and you do not stop this wedding. They are constantly in here, they're constantly trying to upset what you're doing, and it's a lot of fun to beat up these Brutals. With the best Mario sidekick yet, Mario Odyssey truly steps up the game with the franchise and does something new while still making you feel nostalgia throughout your gameplay of this roughly 18-hour campaign. The soundtrack was amazing and really added enjoyment to my playthrough of this title, and I was also captured by the beautiful visuals and groundbreaking playthrough mechanics. This was awesome. To simply say that I had fun with this title would be an understatement, so I'll say this. Super Mario Odyssey is a masterpiece that we'll be talking about for years to come. This is the best Mario title that has been released by Nintendo, and I can't wait to dive back in and finish collecting and reach that 100% mark.
GameStalk, delivering news, reviews, and playthroughs like a newborn baby.